some exponential equations. So the key to solving any exponential equation is getting the base to be the same. So the first thing I'm going to do is I got this base of 3, and that one's fine, but I look at this has to be a base of 3. So 3 to the 4th power is equal to 81, and that's how I know. Now I have the same base. Now I can just set the exponents equal to each other. So I'm going to say x squared minus 3x equals 4. Now I'm going to move this 4 to the other side by subtracting by 4. And now I have a quadratic that I can solve. So what multiplies to negative 4 and adds to negative 3? Well, negative 4 and 1. So I have these both equal to 0. Now I just set each one equal to 0. X minus 4 equals 0. And x plus 1 equals 0. So my final answers are x equals 4, and then x equals negative 1. So number 1 is done. If it's a quadratic, you should always get 2 answers, even if it's plus or minus 2. Okay, next one. I need these bases to be the same. Now, 4 is good, but here I need to change this one. So 4 cubed is 64, but 4 to the negative 3 is what I'm going to write, and that's because it's in the denominator. Okay, now I still have this negative 3x plus 4 on the outside. So now I can set these equal to each other, just the exponents. So that's going to be 2x plus 1. And a key thing here is you need to multiply this. Okay, so you want to write the negative 3x plus 4 in parentheses, because when you do this, you need to remember that I'm going to distribute here. Okay, and this is negative 3 times negative 3x plus 4. The exponent property says that we multiply. So now I'm going to go ahead and simplify this equation. I got 2x plus 1 equal to 9x, negative 3 times negative 3, minus 12. Okay, now I'm going to move the negative 9x to the other side. I'm going to move the negative 1 to this side. So notice we're going to have some things cancel out. The goal is to always get the x's on one side, and I prefer on the left side, and then get the number by itself on the other side. So I got negative 7x equals negative 13, and now I'm going to divide by negative 7. And now the negatives cancel out, and I have x equals 13 over 7. So this one is now done. Okay, last one. Look down here. Let's move this down just a little bit. We got a new problem here. We got 2 to the 3x times 2 to the x plus 2 equals 32. Well, there's an exponent property here, and that's that when you have the same base here multiplied, but you see the base again, there's no parentheses anymore, we're going to add these exponents. So I'm going to say 2 to the 3x plus x plus 2 equals 32. Now 32 is the same as 2 to the 5th power, okay? So if you practice these, you get good at them. If you have to work it out, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 gives you 32. Okay, so now I'm going to set the exponents equal, and that's going to give me 3x plus x plus 2 equals 5. I'm going to subtract 2 just to make this a little easier, and then this gets combined. 3x plus x gives me 4x equals 3, and x equals, we're going to divide by 4, so x equals 3/4. Okay, and now let's align that a little better. Just align, oops. But x equals 3 over 4, and now you're done.